for a visit.
Well, I should have responded to your request weeks ago. I am afraid foundation business has taken a backseat to my personal life lately.
Oh, well, it's completely understandable. You're only human.
I promise I'm going to make this a priority. It's clear to me that the neonatal unit does need upgrading.
Mm-hmm. You know, we can save premature babies now that only a few years ago wouldn't have had a ghost of a chance. But we need to make use of the new technology, and that's expensive.
Give me an IV of Ringer's lactate stat.
Our baby's gonna die, isn't she? Oh, I know it's my fault, but I don't understand what I did wrong. I was trying so hard not to let Amanda down.
She's gonna be fine. Janet, you need to lie still and relax. Can you do that for me?
I'll try.
Get her. Don't let Janet see you.
Is the baby all right?
We don't know yet. Janet's having premature contractions and looks like it could be touch and go.
I'll leave.
You don't mind?
No, of course I don't. I certainly don't want her getting any more upset. Please forgive me. If Amanda dies, I want to die too.
I guarantee you nobody's gonna die. You hang in there, you tell Amanda to hang in there. You tell her her old dad has got it all under control.
Well, are you for me or against me?
You have to ask.
Well, do you think that I should tell Terrence about his father or not?
I can't make that decision for you.
I'm not asking you to make the decision for me. I want to know your opinion.
Before I start doling out my opinions on things, I think there's an important piece of information that you should be aware of. I probably should have said something weeks ago, perhaps months.
Am I ready for this?
I hope so. I love you.
Adam.
I don't know anybody by that name.
Haley, please let me in, just for a minute.
What did you do, come back with an Uzi?
No, an apology.
Oh, I'm sorry. I already have a lifetime supply of those.
Haley, please, you can lock yourself in the bedroom if you want. Go into the closet and plug up your ears. It's Will I want to see. I want to tell him how sorry I am. Is he home?
Is this what you're looking for?
What are you doing here?
Same thing you are, except I got here first. You know, I knew you were experienced, but you could give lessons. You saved the best for last, you know. That hurts me.
What do you want?
I'm glad you asked. In your spare time, work yourself up into a warm lather.
What do you want?
Did you watch this that night? And you picked me up at Kelly's? Is that why you were so prime?
Oh, shut up!
That's not a very nice thing to say, especially to someone who comes as well equipped as I do.
Just what do you want?
What do you think? Drop the rape charge.
What? It was rape. You know it, and I know it.
Craig raped you too?
Oh, you're sick.
Okay, I got an idea. Why don't you push on with this rape charge? Why don't you carry a banner for victimized females? Yeah, don't be a wimp. Come on, don't be so selfish. Stick up for your sisters in suffering.
What more do you want from me?
How about this? Think about this. Some hard-working, honest, undersexed judge and a jury of 12 men, good and true, could really perk up their banal existence with this, couldn't you? Give a nice warm glow inside. Doesn't that feel great?
It's over. You've won.
People's Exhibit A, wherein the virtuous nurse outperforms any porn queen.
trying to prove? What are you...
But I'll bet you that the judge is going to want to retire to his chamber with this baby.
You raped me and you want to get away with it. Leave the tape and walk out the door.
Tell you what, I'll walk out the door.
No, you don't.
When are you going to learn that I am stronger than you, nurse?
Let me go.
Fighting didn't work the first time, did it?
Let go.
What am I doing? I'm a married man.
You are not only confused, you're totally crazy. But you know damn well you raped me.
You're not.
You do, too. You just admitted it. You said I fought you.
Did I? Clumsy, huh?
But you admitted it.
Too bad. You didn't have a camcorder. And look, it's time for you to straighten up your act, nurse. I want you to call my attorney. Tell her you're sorry for all the trouble you've caused and you're dropping all the charges. Right?
You're a pig!
You're a whore! If you want that to stay our secret, I guess you better make a call, huh?
No! You cannot get away with this and think that you are going to go walk away free. You are going to pay!
I don't think so.
I will kill you! Do you understand? I'll kill you with my bare hands! I'll kill you!
Let me in. I'm begging. Just for 3 minutes. Or 1 minute. I promise I'll leave when you tell me to. Please, I feel terrible about what I've done. I just want to tell Will how sorry I am.
Will's not here.
Oh, well then, I can wait.
Fine by me. Wait on the curb.
Haley, please let me in. I swear I'm here to apologize.
Oh, goody. Just what we need. Another Adam apology. Like the world's not already filled with toxic waste.
Haley, you're right. You're absolutely right about everything you're saying. And I know it's useless for me to stand here and say I'm sorry, but at the moment, that's all I can do.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you take your reeking apology, wrap it up in this, and just drop it in the garbage disposal on your way out.
Haley, you have every right to be angry.
Oh, you think I'm angry? Me? No way.
Haley, of course you're angry.
You break into my apartment and you try to strangle my husband, and you think I'd be angry? No. See, unlike yourself, I'm a peace-oriented person. I'm not going to waste my time yelling at you.
No, fine, yell. Go ahead, yell. Yell all you want. Come on, yell at me.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a nice big felt-tip pen and write you off. Just scratch your name right off of my book.
You can't scratch off my feelings for you.
You are nothing to me.
Haley.
You are history.
Haley, please. Without you, I feel empty.
Boo-hoo. Poor Adam's lost his zip because he doesn't have anybody to kick around anymore.
I miss you terribly.
I'll tell you what, that's no problem. You just go down to the pet store, pick yourself up another lab rat, and torture it to your heart's content, and leave me alone.
I miss that horrible, loud, hard rock music. I miss the empty soda can sitting around on my desk in the morning.
Give me a break. What you miss is barking out orders and dreaming up little schemes. What you miss is lying to someone who is stupid enough to halfway believe you.
Haley, you're the best part of my life. Please don't cut me off from you.
What do you want from me?
I want a little access. That's all I want. If you want to be married, fine, you be married. Just don't sever our relationship entirely. If I thought I couldn't see you, Haley, it would kill me.
You. That's what this is all about. What you want. What you need. Well, let me tell you something. I don't care.
Well, I care about how you feel. I want you to have a happy life, Haley.
No, you don't. You want me to have a life that makes you happy.
Ah, well, as long as it's taken me, I do understand the difference now.
You would say anything to get me under your thumb again.
Haley, I've treated you terribly. I know that. I've made the wrong move at every turn, and I regret it very deeply.
Oh, yeah, I bet you do.
But I am not the enemy, darling, as hard as it is for you to believe that. I am on your side. I'm your father.
I've had one father, and that's Harry Vaughn.
Yes, well, I wish he were here for you right now.
Don't even talk about him. You're not fit to speak his name. You don't know anything about him.
I know that you need him now more than ever.
I don't need anybody, okay? Especially not you. I have a husband now. And the last thing my husband needs to see when he gets home is you. And your ugly face and your stinking apology.
Haley, please.
So why don't you just go now? Go! You said you'd go when I wanted you to go. Was that another lie, too?
I just want you to ask yourself one question. What would Harry want for you right now? Harry, your father. If some magical way he could walk in here right now, what would he say? Think about that, please. Think about that.
You love me?
Yes. I thought that was an important piece of information. Am I wrong?
Congratulations, Tom. That was the best diversionary tactic I've ever heard. Great line. What do you just say the magic word and I forget that Lucas is just poised waiting to blow me out of the water? Is this my cue to, like, fall into a dead swoon?
No. Go ahead. Hey, get angry. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, Lydia.
I asked you a simple question instead of a simple answer. I get romance?
I had every intention of answering you.
Anytime this week?
Well, what is this, a cross-examination? Excuse me, I had some crazy idea that maybe my feelings were relevant here. They're not. Fine.
Never.
You want it straight? Your brother's right. It is pointless for you to go on fighting Lucas on this.
Well, that's why you couldn't give me a straight answer, is it? So you tell me you love me. You don't love me. How could you love me when you don't even have a grain of respect for me?
No, I do love you. Let me tell you something. I have never met a woman who could tick me off the way you do. Where do you get this stuff? You make it up?
Never mind that I spent my whole life and raised a child without a husband and I didn't even know where he was.
You've done a terrific job. I admire you for that. What do you want?
Never mind that I've done, what, the impossible? I'm so weak, so ineffectual that I'm just supposed to kill the butterfly. Is that it?
Damn it, Libby, that's not the point.
You don't want to know what the point is?
Yeah, I want to know what the point is.
Milk money. What's the point? Do you know that I didn't have enough money to pay for Terrence's milk at school? I had to get that from my brother.
Livia.
You want to know what the point is? The point is colic. Do you know that Terrence, for the first 6 months of his life, cried 23 hours a day? Can you imagine that?
Yes, I can imagine that, and I understand your bitterness.
I am not bitter! I am tough. I have gotten this far with my son, and there is no man, not Lucas, not Derek, not you, not God himself, who is going to tell me how to go the rest of the way.
Okay.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Excuse me?
You don't have to think of a sweet, sentimental exit line. You can go. You want to go. I understand. So go.
I am not Lucas, and I am not a kid. I know what I want, and I know just how bad I want her. So why should I leave?
Coffee and a cheeseburger deluxe.
Right.
Can I get you anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, enjoy your burger.
Yeah.
Thanks. So, can't get enough of this place, huh?
Well, I didn't come here by accident. I tracked you down.
How come?
Well, like I said, I have some things to talk to you about, and I couldn't do it at your mom's house.
Oh, sounds serious.
Yeah, it is. Look, son, it's time somebody talked to you about your father.
How can I ever forget one of my special customers, little Michael? Every week he'd come in, and every time he'd say his eye...
Give me 150 milligrams of Utapar in 500 milligrams of fluid. Stat.
What's that? What did you ask for that?
That's a drug we use to stop the contractions.
You can do that?
We're going to try.
Well, you're going to have to do more than try, or Amanda's not going to make it.
Janet, they're trying to help us here. Don't give them a hard time.
Okay, I'll be good.
Maybe try taking some deep breaths?
No, that's what you do when you're in labor, and I don't want Amanda to think that we're in labor.
Dr. Clater's on his way down.
Good.
Janet, in a couple of minutes, we're going to hook you up to a fetal monitor.
Will it hurt the baby?
No. It's going to be perfectly all right. What it's going to do is give us a clearer picture of how the baby's doing. How frequent are her contractions?
Every 13 minutes. They're accelerating.
Shall I hang the Utapar, Doctor?
Yes.
Trevor, I'm going to ask you to wait outside.
Okay?
No, I can't do this by myself. Please don't make me do this alone.
Would it be all right if I stayed with her?
You can come back in a minute.
Thanks, okay? Janet, I'm going to be right outside. You just hang tough.
That's what I really thought I was trying to do all this time. But I thought I was doing a great job. I guess I'm just not very good at it. Oh, poor Amanda.
You're doing a great job, Janet. Just let us do our job, okay?
You won't go away, will you, Trevor?
No. A team of horses couldn't drag me away.
Janet, we'll be right back. I know you're scared, but I really believe that everything's going to be fine.
It's got to be.
Is there anything I can do? Anybody I can call?
No, just keep Janet down to a dull roar.
Okay, I will.
You know, she freaks the baby.
I know.
You see, when you hustled Natalie out of here, was she upset? I mean, how did she take it?
Fine.
She was all right about it. She wasn't hurt or anything.
I don't think so.
But you're not sure 100%.
Well, it was very abrupt. You want me to go look for her or call her?
No.
Are you going to be okay for a couple of minutes? I'd like to...
Yeah, I'll be good.
Why? So you can, stick around and tell me what a fool I am?
Why are you so defensive? Because I told you I love you?
Because you only said it because you didn't know how hard I could be.
You're not hard. For crying out loud, you got 17, 18 years of rage tied up inside of you, and it's all directed at Lucas. I'm nothing but your stand-in today. I've been taking a few punches, too, and no, I don't like it. And no, I won't accept it on a regular basis, but I'm not going to turn heel and run because of one time. I'm not that insecure. I'm not that defensive.
You're not.
I just told you. I love you.
For the life of me, I don't understand why. I'm not that serene.
Serene? Who's serene?
You.
Should I be insulted?
No. Very admirable.
Look, Livia, I just do the best I can. I get angry just like you.
Please. I'm what you call aggressive and confrontational.
Maybe, sometimes, a little so.
It's not acceptable in a woman.
Yeah, well, I like it just fine. As far as I can see, you only got one problem.
Oh, really? What is that?
You're just a little bit weak in the confidence department.
Me?
Every time somebody disagrees with you, you feel like they're abandoning you.
Not everybody.
Just me?
Just men.
As I said.
Well, you've got to admit I have had one terrific track record.
You have no track record.
Just one spectacular loss.
Lucas is the one who lost.
You sound like my mother.
Well, let me tell you something about your mother. Your mother is right. He lost a wonderful son and the strongest, bravest woman he's ever going to meet.
Well, he wants the son back.
I don't blame him. Terrence is a good person. He's smart, he's kind, he's sensitive, and you did that, Livia. You kept him good. You did, against all the odds. You should be proud of that.
I'm too frightened to be proud.
Frightened of what? You've been through the mill and you've come out shining. What are you afraid of now? Lucas Barnes? The boy who couldn't hack it? The man who showed up 18 years late?
He may be late, but he's here. He's here now. And it is inevitable that Terrence is going to find out. I have to be the one to tell him. I have to tell him about Lucas.
Nothing's wrong.
Laura, you sound terrible. What happened? Nothing. It's,
Some stupid little problem with my car.
You do not get hysterical over a problem with your car. It's Will, isn't it? What did he do? Well, I came into my apartment and he was here. He didn't hurt you, did he? No, nothing like that. Listen, you stay right there, all right? I'm coming right over, okay?
What are you doing wandering around here?
Mason Foundation business. I had a meeting with Joe.
Joe?
No. It's over for the meantime, anyway.
He's in there. You waiting for him?
No. It's finished. Although I'm going to be back and forth a lot over the next few. The hospital has requested a major grant, and I think we can do important work here.
Oh, that's great. So you're checking out the day-to-day, the operations, and...
No, not really. I just thought I would...
Well, I know. You're very thorough. Every detail. Me. Meeting's over, I'm gone.
Well, I wanted to find a payphone, and called Jeremy to make sure Timmy made it to basketball practice.
Basketball? Timmy made the team?
He just found out this morning. But when he calls you to tell you, act surprised.
Yeah.
He says it's all you're doing. The new move you taught him.
Oh, yeah, helps the little guys with the 7-footers, yeah.
Well, thank you for helping him.
Hey, Timmy's my man.
Nurse, can you have the report, please?
Who's this guy that keeps running back and forth?
He's Dr. Clater. He's the staff obstetrician. He has an excellent reputation.
He does? Well, how come he doesn't say anything to me? I mean, doesn't he know that I'm the one that's involved?
I'm sure he'll talk to you soon.
Well, maybe I should just, tell him... No, I'll just sit here and let him do his job.
Do they think it's serious?
Contractions, it's not good.
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean... What did they say?
What do they always say? We'll see, we'll do our best.
They're really very good here, Trevor, and they do know what they're doing.
Not if it's labor, it's over.
Not necessarily.
Well, if it is, it'd be bad. It's real bad.
Trevor, I'm so sorry this has happened. I know how much you want this baby.
Oh, boy. You look terrible.
Thank you. I'm not in the best of moods, Stuart.
You want me to go away?
Please don't. I'm the last person on earth that I'd like to spend time with right now.
Oh. Boy, it looks like a whole new house.
In more ways than one.
Did Erica do it all by herself?
With a staff of thousands, but yes, essentially alone. My wife is not fond of joint endeavors.
She did a wonderful job. I want to tell her. Where is she?
I don't know. Possibly decorating someone else's house.
Why would she do that?
Why does Erica do anything she does?
Why is she not here now? Why can I not find you half of the time? And why, above all, is my daughter married to the devil himself? What did I do to deserve this?
You're feeling sorry for yourself? No. I'm feeling desperate. Something terrible is happening to Haley.
She shouldn't be drinking.
I looked into her eyes, Stuart. I really looked. And my lively, spirited little girl is going dead inside. So help me, I'd like to kill him.
Will?
He's grinding the life out of her.
Are you sure that's it?
Well, what do you think? No, don't answer that. Don't tell me. No. I'm to blame. That's what you think.
Adam. You think Will is just picking up where I left off, is that it? That I am the heinous father, and I'm the one that brought her to the brink. She'd be better off with Harry Vaughn. Clever and father extraordinaire.
I bet she really misses Harry, that's for sure. Believe me, if I could bring Harry back from the grave, I would. He'd be able to help her.
Not because he's a better person than you are, but because he understood Haley better.
That I cannot argue with.
But he's gone now. That's not your fault. That's not anybody's fault. There's nothing anybody can do about it.
Yes. There is something I can do.
Haley? Haley?
Guess you've gone to the store for more provisions. I stumbled back. Meantime, I've got a place to hide my little insurance policy. Easy.
What?
Are you all right?
What are you doing? You can't run away.
Can't even disappear, right? I'm supposed to have been long gone.
What did Will say?
Gloria, you cannot let him intimidate you. I know that it is hard, but you have to fight back. I'm glad we got here.
The best thing that you could do is walk right out that door and forget that you ever knew me, okay? Just forget all about me.
No. Look, honey, we love you, all right? We've been through so much together. We're not gonna just brush it off now, all right? Whatever he said or did, we will deal with it.
You can't.
Look, all right, let's all calm down, relax. I'll go make us something to drink or something. We'll all sit down, we'll talk, all right? I'll be right back.
I wish you'd just given me 5 more minutes. I'd have been long gone.
What did he do?
Craig, it's over. Will has the tape. So either I drop the charges or Will goes public with the video.
Gloria, I'm sorry. You don't deserve this.
Oh, don't kid yourself. I deserve everything that happens to me.
No.
Yes. Think about it. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Will is doing the same thing to me that I did to you.
Funny, huh? Oh, how could I have been so stupid? I just left this tape lying around here for weeks. I should have just put it in a box, wrapped it up, and sent it to him as a gift.
Well, get the tape back.
He's going to send it to Dixie, isn't he? That or he's going to go for the maximum effect and send it to the television station.
I'm not going to let that happen.
How can you stop
I'm not
him?
going to let him ruin our lives. I'm going to get that tape back now.
How?
Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to see Will.
All right. I'll go with you.
No. No, honey, you stay here with Gloria. I have to see Will alone.
Please, be careful.
It's all right. I'll be fine. You take care of Gloria.
Look, honey, I know that even thinking about Will is upsetting to you, but please tell me what he said. Please tell me why you're trying to run away.
Doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
No, nothing matters anymore.
All this time alone with Terrence, all the hard days and sleepless nights, I clung to this one consolable thought.
What's that?
That if I had to do it alone, if I had to, I could at least do a really good job with no one around to mess up. It just doesn't seem fair. Lucas didn't share any of the work, so why should he get to share my child?
Well, maybe Terrence will feel the same way you do about it.
And maybe he'll feel that I'm a stone-faced liar, and maybe he'll be right.
Terrence loves you. Don't forget that.
Enough to forgive me? You think?
Livia, you spent 17 years giving him a good life. 1 week of pretending is not going to take that away, and neither is Lucas.
I hope you're right.
Livia, it is going to count with Terrence that you decided to ultimately tell him the truth.
I just pray I can find the words.
You will find the words, and you're going to be fine. And so is Terrence.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but give it up, okay?
What do you think I'm trying to do here, Terrence?
You like me, and you like my dad, and you're trying to be this all-around good guy and make me feel better about it.
I'm just trying to give you some insight.
You want to make him sound like this really nice, basically misunderstood person, but I'm not buying it.
Look, all your life, you just heard one side of the story. It's time that you heard the other side.
Hey, Sam, it's not your job to give me the other side. That was my father's job, and he blew it off.
Listen to me.
No, you listen. Look, no offense, man. I mean, I like you and everything, but no more PR on Lucas Barnes, okay? Let's talk about something else.
There's nothing more important than for you to understand what your father's feeling.
Look, if my father doesn't care, why should you care?
Your father does care.
What gives you that idea? How do you know?
I'm not Sam Nichols. I'm Lucas Barnes. I'm Lucas Barnes. I'm your father. Not the way that I wanted you to find out.
You? Man. All this time?
Look, I was hoping your mom would have a change of heart, but she just dug in deeper and deeper. She just wouldn't budge.
That time at the courthouse, I knew something, man.
Look, why'd you lie, man? We didn't know what to do, all right? We both love you. I mean, we didn't know. We were both racking our brains trying to figure out just what was the right way to do this.
The right way to do this? You racked your brain and this is all that you could come up with?
Look, I know you're in a state of shock, Terrence.
Look, man, all I can say is thank goodness I didn't get my brains from you.
Terrence, listen.
No, man, forget it. You blew it, man. Sam or Lucas or whatever the hell your name is. You blew it the first time and you just blew it again.
Listen
Leave
to
me alone, man.
Terrence, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Terrence, wait.
Sometimes just making the decision is the most difficult part. Once you've done that, some of the pressure lets up.
Especially if you have a very kind, very understanding man to browbeat in the process.
You just got a little emotional.
Emotional is one word for it. Screaming hissy is another.
Screaming what?
No. When Terrence was about 2, he used to have these screaming tantrums that Derek called the screaming hissy. Sometimes he would yell at the top of his lungs for hours. He would just scream and scream till I was about ready to jump out of a window. And then he'd suddenly stop. And he'd be calm and reasonable and affectionate.
Are you saying that there's a genetic link here?
Well, I feel mostly calm, moderately reasonable, and very affectionate.
Well, I never even considered jumping out the window. Guaranteed.
First thing in the morning, I'm going to call Lucas.
You gonna call a truce?
Well, maybe an armed truce. I still consider him a trespasser. But I guess it's time to clear the air and tell Terrence the truth. Move on.
Is there anything at all that I can do to make this easier for you?
Yeah.
What?
Well, you could get back to that conversation that you were having before, the one I so rudely interrupted. There was something about, love?
Oh, that conversation. The oldest diversionary tactic in the book. Now, you don't really want to get that conversation, do you?
Yes, I do. I definitely do.
How come you lied to me about my father?
Hey, man.
Boy, she's flying. Something's got to be not good.
No, it's all right. I mean, if it were bad, people would be rushing in, not out.
You got a point there.
You know, I would say that Timmy is probably the most unattractive baby ever born. But he was sweet. Oh, those nurses always said he was the sweetest baby in the nursery.
I wish I were there. I wish I were his dad.
He loves you.
I wish to God this baby was our baby.
Trevor, could you step inside, please?
She hasn't been in this evening.
No, that's okay. I guess we just got our wires crossed. Look, if she does come in there, will you please have her call home? No, my place. Never mind. Thanks, Langley. Use your key. Well, I knew Gloria was fast, but this is what I hoped for. I bet you do, mate. I bet you.
Where is it? Or do I tear this place apart? Or do I tear you apart?
Do you any good?
Where is it?
I've stored a copy off of the premises. I'm not stupid, Craig. You may have duped my family, but not me, boyo.
Sooner or later, well, you are going to pay for this.
Oh, contraire. I think actually I'm going to be paid for this. I haven't made up my mind yet who it's going to be. It's a toss-up between the TV show Fast Tape and the National Intruder.
You don't give a damn how much you hurt Dixie, do you?
Actually, that's my third option. I could show it to Dixie.
You run around telling everybody how much you love her, and you wouldn't hesitate to destroy her.
You think that catching you with your pants down is going to destroy her? Dixie's much stronger than that, Craig. You have always suffered from delusions of grandeur.
What do you want?
I want to avoid a rape trial, please. Didn't Gloria convey that to you? She's a great little conveyor, isn't she?
You miserable.
I'm not as miserable as you think, Craig. I'm quite happy, actually. And I'm getting happier by the moment.
Are you? Well, enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, little things make me happy. You make me happy. The idea that you would actually do it on video, that makes me happy.
This isn't over. I promise you.
What's going on? And what were you fighting with? Who was that, Craig Lawford?
Brilliant. I know you are, and if anyone can save my baby, it's you.
How do you feel?
I don't feel a thing.
The contractions have stopped.
Does that mean it was that rehearsal kind of thing?
Braxton Hicks? No, I'm afraid not. Janet was experiencing premature labor. The drug worked. Dr. Plater said she isn't dilating, so she's going to be all right.
How do you keep it from happening again?
We have to monitor Janet very closely.
Yeah, real close. Like right here in the hospital.
Dr. Plater said...
Cancer. Find out if it's truth or fiction. Plus, a mother meets a daughter she gave up for adoption.